So guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new League SBC 83 rated Matheus Cunha. This item is one of the rewards for completing the brand new Bundesliga League SBC, and at the time of recording, to get this card it will cost you around 250 to 300k, and it'll also cost you about an hour or more of your life because SBCs take way too long to do on FIFA 20. Anyway, if you guys could leave a like rating on this video, it would be greatly appreciated, because doing the SBCs to get this card as quickly as I have has really hurt my thumbs, and doing these SBCs has also really hurt my coin total as well. So I would appreciate your guys' support on this video. In the comments, let me know your thoughts on this card and the brand new Bundesliga League SBC, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button too. One more thing, if you're in the market for a football app, you want to keep up to date with the latest news in football, then check out OneFootball. There's a link to download the app for free in the top of the description. Okay, so let's finally get into this review, shall we? So we've got this guy in my Premier League team. I've just linked him up top using two Brazilians. In game, we're going to be using him in the 4-2-2, and I'll also play 4-3-3 as well. So let's have a look at this guy's card, shall we? Well, he's 6 foot, he's got a 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills, and just off face value, his card actually looks pretty good. For an 83 overall, his card stats actually look very impressive. So let's move on in to his in-game attributes. So in the pace column, we can see decent acceleration of 86 and not too bad sprint speed of 83. In the shooting section, this item's got 88 attack positioning, 87 finishing, and 89 shot power, and on top of that, 86 long shots. So this guy should be able to score goals. But his composure of 78 isn't particularly ideal, so that could affect his finishing inside the box when under pressure. His passing stats are looking pretty, they're looking pretty poor, aren't they? They're not looking great. He's only got a 71 rating for his crossing, so we don't really want this guy getting in wide areas, and his short passing stat of 70 and his long passing stat of 62 leave a lot to be desired. Dribbling wise though, this guy has some really nice in-game stats. He's got 84 agility, which is good to see, decent balance of 81 as well. On top of that, really good ball control of 90 and a fantastic in-game dribbling rating of 92. Physically, decent strength of 72, good stamina as well of 82, and really good jumping of 86. And it's worth mentioning that this guy is 6 foot, so 86 jumping plus being 6 foot, this guy should win a decent amount of aerial battles. Anyway, enough of the numbers. Let's get into some games and let's try out this special SBC card. Okay, so for the debut of our Brazilian forward, this is what we're facing. It's an alright squad. It's not an amazing team, but he does have some decent players in his starting 11. Jadon Sancho probably being the pick of the bunch to watch out for, as well as that Marcus Rashford card. Williams found some space down this edge early. He comes inside to Cunha, who turns his man, gets the shot away, but it's straight at Pickford. But Felipe Anderson will pick up the pieces, and very early on in the game, we've taken a 1-0 lead. And all of our Brazilian attackers were involved in the goal. Nice bit of play here. Cunha links up with Son, and he's got round his man. There is now a bit of space. Can he chip the keeper? He's dinked it. Is it going to go in? Yes, it is. Mbabu can't stop him. And on debut, Matheus Cunha has got himself a goal. That was very fortunate, though. There wasn't too much power in that chip. And Mbabu, if he was just a tiny bit quicker, may have got there. Son plays the ball through. Can Cunha get on the end of this? He actually felt quite sluggish there. Like he was sprinting for a second and then just slowed down. That was really strange. Cunha tries to get through Shaw and the other defender, and then he's chipped over the keeper. That was a really strange goal. But you know what? I'll take it. I think my opponent's about to rage quit as well. My opponent has indeed rage quit, so that game ended very quickly, and Cunha got himself 2 goals and kind of an assist in this match. Honestly, like, we only played for like 10-15 FIFA minutes in that game, so I can't really give many thoughts on Cunha's performance, because to be honest, we just ripped that guy apart. So let's quickly get into another game and hopefully face a more challenging opponent. Okay, up next, this is what we're facing. It's a much better squad than what we faced in game number 1. He's got Lucas Hernandez at left centre-back. He is awesome in this game, and it's going to be a challenge to get past him in this match. Oh, wow. The own goal I've just conceded in this game. Like, what can I do there? Son and Cunha link up. Son and Cunha link up nicely. Can we get an instant response? We can. We find Son. Cunha going to try and get around his man. Takes the shot wide. Is that a foul? It is a foul. We've got a penalty. Right, let's see what we can do then. We're going to put it to the left and we're going to score. Whew, I was a bit worried about that penalty. I really was. And Dombele finds Heung-min Son, who's going to play the ball out wide to Cunha. Can he get around his man? He's going to pull it back. Want the player on the inside. Gets it to Willian, who shoots, but sadly the shot is quite tame. Here is Son bringing the ball forward. How's the through ball? Is he onside? He is onside. Has he got the strength to hold off his man? How's the cross? It's not actually that bad considering his crossing rating, but unfortunately the attack does come to nothing. Willian's trying to open up some space down this edge. Gets the ball inside to Cunha, who gets it to Son, who returns the favour. Can he score? Oh, he really should have. Put it straight at the keeper. I aim for the far corner. So guys, as you can see at half-time, the score is 2 goals apiece. It's just been one of them very open end-to-end games. So both sides have had a lot of chances, and both sides have scored plenty of goals early on. Hopefully the second half is a goal fest as well. I forgot to mention, in the second half, we are going to be switching formation. We're going to be playing in the 4-2-3-1, and Matheus Cunha obviously will be up front by himself. Can we get a nice bit of link-up play going here? We can. Cunha with a chance. Can he get the near post shot? Yes, he can. And just like that, we've taken the lead for the first time in this game. Here is Son. Threads it through for Cunha, who's in space. Can he get the near post shot away again? Yes, he can. That's a fantastic shot and literally unstoppable as well. In off the post, no goalkeeper in the game is stopping that shot. Willian's going to try and get a bit of space down this edge. Can Cunha get on the end of it? Oh, wow. What did he do there? I don't know if he like hit it with like his hip or something. Cunha links up nicely with Felipe Anderson. And Felipe Anderson slides it inside. Cunha, can he get another from this tight angle? Yes, he can. Wow. He loves that finish. Well, the game has indeed just ended, and we did indeed record a 5-3 victory. Like I said at half-time, from the get-go, that game was open, and it just shows with the amount of goals that were scored at both ends. Cunha got himself 4 goals in this game, and I thought he was absolutely brilliant in this match. Really does like that near post finish. His shot power is very good, and he's really good for that near post shot. So very happy with his performance in game number 2. Let's swiftly get into another game then, shall we? Up next, we face this. It's a Bundesliga / Serie A hybrid, and it features some really good plays. He's got Koulibaly at left centre-back, so we're going to have to watch out for him. Handanovic in net, and Marco Reus in his attacking line. So, Son holds up the ball for him. Tries to slide it through, not the best, but Cunha's returned the ball. Took off the shot, but unfortunately he's offside. He finds Cunha, who's going to link up nicely with the Korean. Son returns the ball. Can Cunha get on the end of it? Yes, he can. And he actually does really well to finish that chance as well. Holds off the defender, gets into space, and then gets the shot away and puts it past the keeper. Nice goal. Here is Son. Slides it through for Cunha. Got a chance to break now. Can we get through this gap quick enough? Yes, we can. Look at the pace. Look at the pace. Can he finish? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to get out quickly. Son puts the ball inside. Is Cunha onside? Oh, wow. He's offside, but what a finish that was. What a goal that would have been if he was onside. Flicked it up and volleyed it into the net. Oh, nice bit of play. Just before the half-time whistle, can Cunha get round his man? Not on this occasion. Manolas shows good strength and pace to block off the run of the attacker. Anyway, there's the half-time whistle. At the break, the score is just 1-0 to us. The first half's been pretty close, to be honest. My opponent's had a very good chunk of the possession, but it's us who take the lead going into the second half. And in the second half, like we did in the previous game, we're going to switch formation. We're going to play the 4-2-3-1. Nice tackle there by Sissoko. And now Cunha's in a bit of space. Got the chance to counter-attack now. How's the through ball from Son? Cunha gets round his man. We go for the shot from distance, and it forces a good save from Handanovic. Jeez, we've been under pressure for a lot of this second half. Willian plays the ball through to Cunha. Can he get round his man? Holds up play well. Then releases Willian. Chance to counter-attack here. Willian goes on the inside. Oh, but the pass from Willian wasn't great. And there's the full-time whistle. The game ends in a 1-0 scoreline. That game was so much tighter than all of the previous games, but it was that man, the 83 rated Matheus Cunha, who was the difference maker in this match with his goal. Overall, I've got to say, I've been very happy with this guy's performances thus far. He is a very fun player to use. But anyway, you'll hear more about that in a moment as we get into the summary. Okay, so after playing with this guy a bit more, what are my thoughts on this card? Overall, I've got to say, this is a very fun item to use. and this card played much better than I expected it to. That has to be said. This item does not perform like an 83 rated card in my opinion. Now don't get me wrong, I don't think this card is like up there with like the elite strikers in the game, but he performs so much better than the 83 rating suggests on his card. That is 100% a false rating in my opinion. In game, I thought this guy felt pretty quick. Occasionally he can feel a bit sluggish, but once this guy gets going, he is pretty nippy. Obviously, if you're worried about his pace, you obviously can put a Hunter Chem style on him if you wish, but I don't personally think it's needed that much unless you want to give him that edge. In front of goal, I actually thought this guy was really good. He finished really well. His general finishing actually, like the finesses weren't amazing. They were good, but they weren't amazing. His shot power though was absolutely fantastic. This guy is great for cross goal shots and near post shots. He is absolutely brilliant at both of them. So if you get this guy in space, go for the near post or go for the far post. Don't try and finesse it because this guy's power shots are class. And from distance, he's also a threat as well, and pretty accurate from just outside the box, which is nice. How was his passing? To be honest, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be after seeing the in-game ratings, but it also wasn't reliable. Occasionally, his short passing and link-up play can actually be decent. It's just not consistent. So the word I'd have to describe his passing is unreliable. Dribbling wise, actually pretty pleased with this guy. He controls the ball very well. He's got a very good first touch, and for a big man, he doesn't feel like too immobile. Like, is that even a word? I'm not even sure that is. He doesn't feel as heavy as other tall strikers on the ball is what I'm trying to say. Obviously he does have good agility, so that obviously helps with that. Physically, despite having okay strength, obviously he doesn't have ridiculous strength, so the stronger centre-backs are going to knock this guy off the ball. But since he's got decent balance, he doesn't go to ground too easily, which is pleasing. But obviously, the more elite centre-backs, like your Koulibaly's, your Sergio Ramos's, your Van Dijk's, they are going to knock this guy off the ball, so that's something to be aware of. Aerially, how was he? He was alright, to be honest. 6 foot, decent jumping, does win a decent amount of aerial battles. His heading accuracy, though, I didn't find to be too amazing, but it's worth mentioning the fact that heading in FIFA 20 at the current moment isn't great. It's very easy to miss simple headers on this game. Positionally, how was this guy? Now, he's not one of them players who's like always making runs, but when you get forward and he does make a run, it's normally pretty effective. But sometimes you have got to force him forward, which can be a bit frustrating. But overall, I really don't have too many negative things to say about this card. And that's because in-game, this item was both effective and fun to use. So with all that in mind, do I think this card is worth getting? I think it's actually worth considering if you run with a Bundesliga team, because to be honest, there aren't that many good Bundesliga strikers in FIFA 20 Ultimate Team at the current moment, and this guy is he's pretty good in game. He's pretty good. Like I've said numerous times, I don't think this card is up there with like the elite strikers in the game, but he performs so much better than his 83 rating does indeed suggest. If you don't run with a Bundesliga team though, I probably wouldn't advise picking this guy up, just because there are better ways to spend your coins than on a League SBC card that's only going to act as a super sub. Anyway guys, you've heard my thoughts on this card. Like I've said, the summary is pretty much that this card performs better than its overall rating suggests, and it's also a fun item to use. Some people might not like the fact that he doesn't have above 80 composure. He doesn't, but you can fix that by putting a sniper chem style on him. And also, I didn't think his composure was that terrible in game. I'm not going to say it doesn't affect him, because it does, especially as a striker. And if you're paying a lot for a striker, you probably want higher composure. But I didn't think this guy's composure was terrible, but it's worth noting it's not brilliant. Also, his passing obviously wasn't the best, but in front of goal, I was really happy with his shot power. And yeah, the guy was just banging in goals for me, and I was just really happy with his performance. So guys, I'm rambling, so let's wrap this video up, shall we? If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like rating on it in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on this item and the Bundesliga League SBC. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one.